All right, we do have our official attorney, Lisa Lanier, on. We have many questions about this Scooter Braun, Taylor Swift controversy.
Are you familiar with that, Lisa?
I am. It has been going on for quite a while since, was it a year ago that he bought the rights to her first, I think, 6 albums or something like that. It's been, and paid like $300 million for it, I think.
That's right. You're right.
And so,
yeah,
I guess one that Jason brought up, if Taylor, and Katie too, if Taylor Swift re-recorded the 6 albums, maybe named them remix or whatever for the different ones, can she do that, or will she still owe money to this company that now has bought the rights to those albums recently?
Yeah, especially if the song sounds similar. Say it's Shake It Off, and then she just re-records Shake It Off to sound the same way, but it's a slight difference. Does she own the new version and she can sell it to all the companies and the movies? Because she could undercut the guy that bought it. No, I know he's the enemy, but she could undercut the other guy and just give it to movies for nothing.
Yeah.
Well, there's actually several layers to this because what he bought was the distribution rights, but it would depend someone else who wrote the song would have the copyright to the lyrics and to the way the music is arranged. And so if she wrote any of it, then she may still have a copyright interest in it that only she could protect it. What he bought was the distribution rights. And so that's why she's able to, I don't think she can record the exact same song because that would violate his distribution rights. But if she does something that's kind of similar, and let's face it, a lot of artists, people laugh about Nickelback, that all their songs sound just alike, so if they recorded another album, after someone had their rights, it would sound, any artist, not just harshing on Nickelback, but they have a sound. Bob Dylan had a sound. Taylor Swift has a sound. And her music has a similarity, from song to song to song. And so I think she can get away with a lot in terms of doing something pretty similar. But I do think she's got to stay. She can't do an exact identical version of it. Because what he did was really common in the entertainment industry where, particularly the music industry, where these artists, when they are young and they're starving, they sign these very lopsided contracts that give the music distribution rights to someone else, and they get very little from it. And, that's what happened to her. It's happened to a lot of artists. And I think she's just particularly upset here because it does happen over and over again. You don't hear a lot of artists making this much hay about it. But here, because she has this arch enemy relationship with Kanye West, and Kanye West and Scooter Braun are affiliated, then I think it just sort of fuels it. It's partly the emotion of all that for her. And I think, that because this happens all the time to young artists, and usually they just move on and, but it'll be interesting to see what he does, going forward or whoever bought this distribution, because one thing that can happen that these artists really don't like is that their songs can then, appear in commercials for awkward products that they wouldn't.
Yeah.
Magnum condoms.
Shake it off. Shake it off. Y'all are gross. I was
The fact that
going
we
to go
thought
down the
the
douche
same
lane,
thing was like, or douche,
Summer's Eve.
How many of us thought that, right?
Yeah.
Or vaginal, whatever that thing is.
Yeah.
Vagisil.
Vagisil.
But
That's right.
And what's funny is, side note, is that in the future there'll be a whole new group of a new generation that will only know Taylor Swift songs from commercials.
That's true.
Because there's some classic rock stuff that I didn't know were songs until I started working here, and there's a classic rock station down the hall, and I'm like, oh, I thought that
that's
was
where it is.
I thought that was a Taco Bell commercial song. Oh, that's some massive band that's made $500 million. I didn't know, whatever. Maybe I'm just stupid, but all right, very interesting.
Thank you, Lisa.
Official attorney of Jared and Katie in the morning, Lisa Lanier. A reminder, she checked in with me when I had coronavirus and not Katie, but
She
meant
has
to.
since checked in, but it was after the fact. So it's fine.
I was supposed to, like we did spread the coronavirus, I was supposed to tell you guys that. I was like joking about it. But she's great. Official attorney of Jared and Katie in the morning. If you're ever injured on the job, contact her right away at hireaheavyweight.com.